How's it going, everyone? Reckless Yuki here, and as the title of the video suggests, I have some big plans for my channel in the near future. And what I want to do is start uploading gameplay videos in 4K quality, and that doesn't mean I'm going to take the PlayStation 4 footage and upscale it to 4K, because that's pretty dirty. What I want to do is build a beast of a machine, a new computer that's able to play, record, and edit video in 4K, because I feel that 4K is going to be the new standard in definition in not so far away. Like, just like how 1080p replaced standard definition, 4K is going to replace 1080p. That's pretty common knowledge. And when it does, I want to make sure I have a vast, extensive library of 4K videos for people to watch and enjoy when they do purchase to start searching on YouTube for, 4K footage, just to kind of really embrace what they just purchased, as well as I think that'll definitely assist myself out as far as growing my channel, because I always try to push the highest quality I possibly can, whether it be the quality of the videos, the quality of the audio, just anything I can do to improve it. That's what I seek, and that kind of, I get pride when I have the best quality that I could possibly get and present it to you guys. And I think you guys also appreciate the extensive amount of quality that I try to put in my videos. Now, it's kind of difficult now. When I first started YouTube, 1080p was still kind of, like, if you went 1080p, you were kind of going above and beyond, while a lot of people were still maintaining 720p for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 videos. But now I think 1080p is kind of the standard, and that doesn't really set you apart from anyone anymore. So the thing to do now is to get, really jump into 4K if you are able to. And that's because a 4K machine is going to be ungodly expensive. It's going to be ridiculously priced to be able to do that. And that's kind of where I want to go, because I need a new computer. Like, I don't necessarily need it, but I want a new computer, because with the video that you're watching now, it just took an ungodly amount of time to render. What you're watching on the screen obviously is some Titanfall from the Xbox One, recorded with the HD 60 from Elgato, which is the capture card that's allowing you to record 1080p at 60 frames per second. But one thing I learned with this capture card with my MacBook Pro is that my MacBook Pro is kind of dogging on me. When I first got it was in late 2012. It's the mid 2012 model of the MacBook Pro 15-inch Retina display. And kind of just the basic specs of it: it has a 2.6 GHz quad-core i7. It has a 1 GB DDR5 graphics card, a NVIDIA GeForce GT 650M. And it has 16 gigabytes of RAM, which, that's really nice for a laptop, and it was especially awesome for a MacBook back in 2012 when I bought it. But what I'm kind of noticing now is that it's kind of lugging on me, where making videos is, it's making it harder to make videos. And that's one of the discouraging things. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading as of late. At least I've been running into issues with it, and that's just been kind of slowing down my whole workflow, especially now that I don't really have a whole lot of free time. I think that if I do get this new computer, actually I know if I got this new computer, I'll be able to record and do things that I want very efficiently, where I can upload more and kind of save time doing it. So that is kind of the push that I'm going into, is because I feel that I need to upgrade to kind of do the things that I want to do in order to stream, in order to use the new software of the HD60, which the HD60 has this stream command software that's pretty cool, that allows me to put a face cam in the corner of the gameplays, where I can do live gameplays a lot easier than it was with XSplit. But I can't do that with my computer, because it just kind of lugs and chugs, and it doesn't actually do what it's supposed to smoothly. So it's just very frustrating. And that's the main reason why I want to make the jump to get into 4K and get this new computer, because if I'm going to spend the money on a new computer, I kind of thought about it, and I could spend a good amount of money making the computer really suitable for something like 1440p or even 1080p, just be a beast at it. But if I'm going to spend the money to upgrade my hardware, I think I should probably spend it to upgrade it to the new standard that's coming out, to kind of future-proof myself a little bit, so that when the new standard comes out, I can still kind of keep up and I won't be lagging behind. And the computer that I plan on building I'm not too sure yet if I'm personally going to build it or if I'm going to have someone like CyberPower build it for me, because I really like the idea of having a warranty with it, having it assembled by someone who really knows what they're doing. Now, I can put together a computer, I've done it before, but I don't have the extensive knowledge and experience of overclocking and making sure everything is just completely maxed out. And wire management, cable management is something I'm absolutely horrid with. Not good at it, but if you go through a third-party company, they will do all that for you, and they'll give you a warranty. So anything that they do and anything that they send you will have a warranty, so you don't need to really worry about anything if things don't work, which, you know, at computers, like, I mean, just like anything, things cannot work, and if you're forced to troubleshoot it yourself, you're gonna, if you're not too savvy with it, or if you don't have a lot of replacement parts to kind of swap things out to see exactly what's wrong, then it could be somewhat difficult, and that's the headache that I really don't want to deal with. So I probably will go with a third-party company, most likely CyberPower, because it was definitely recommended by one of my friends. And looking on there, I do enjoy what they offer, and kind of some basic specs as far as things I've been thinking of. I know the new processor that just came out from Intel is that 5960X, which is that 8-core processor that allows hyper-threading. So essentially you get 16 cores of computing power. That's just amazing. I don't know, that's pretty much the bleeding edge of where things are at, unless if I want to go with the Xenon chip, which I don't want to spend more than $2,000 on a processor. That's just ridiculous, especially for me, especially for my channel size. And for like the video cards, I was thinking of going with a SLI setup of the dual GTX 980s. Because with the dual GTX 980s, NVIDIA has a program called Shadowplay that will allow me to record in 4K, and that only works with the 980s and the 970s according to Shadowplay when I was looking at the info sheet. So I would have to get one of those two cards, and the 980 performs better than the 970, especially in 4K, and that's where I want to go. So that's probably the card setup I am going to get. Now, as far as the other things, they're kind of up in the air as far as what I'm going to exactly choose for this. And I still have to look for a monitor, which I'm probably going to go with the new Acer monitor that just came out that allows G-Sync at 60 Hertz. So I think that'll be pretty fantastic, a pretty fantastic setup. So that's kind of like the game plan. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 or 3 days, kind of looking at things, because for a while I've been wanting a new computer, and I don't want to go back to a Mac, just because for what you get with a Mac, you don't get very much. It's a lot more cost effective to go with a Windows-based PC, and especially when you're doing YouTube videos. All the programs that come out that assist us in making videos, that allows us to stream, are mainly just available on a Windows PC. And you can take a Mac and dual boot it with a Windows, but it's kind of doesn't work perfectly, is what I found out, because I dual booted my Mac with Windows 8.1. It just doesn't work absolutely fantastically. It works, but I don't think it works as well. So that's another reason why I'm going to probably push for just a plain Windows computer, or at least not plain, it's going to be a beast, but just a Windows 8.1 computer, and that will be what I have, and that will be what I game with. So I'll kind of keep you guys in the loop as far as how things go. I'll probably do an unboxing video or a build video. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go about it, but definitely going to show it off and show off the performance of it, and then start getting into upgrading and gameplays. And it's going to take me a little while, because with the Mac, I use this program called Final Cut Pro, which is Mac proprietary. And when I jump over to Windows, I'll probably start using Adobe Premiere, which I have no clue how to use, but I'll figure it out pretty, it shouldn't take me too long to figure it out and start uploading some good quality videos. But I'm hoping that this whole idea and this whole setup is just going to start streamlining my channel, because I should have a little bit more free time coming up in the near future. And that will allow me to really kind of push out content on my channel for you guys to watch, and hopefully everything works out and it'll be an awesome time. So that's it. I don't even know what gameplay I did. I just uploaded a couple games just to kind of mash together, and I'm just talking over as I'm browsing the internet, browsing the web, kind of going back between these sites to kind of give you guys some specs as far as what I have in my Mac and what I plan on upgrading to. So anyways, that's enough of me rambling on. Hopefully you guys are pumped. I'm pretty pumped about this, and I'll talk to you guys again in the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.